How do you catch a man and how do you keep him? The answer might be in the kitchen. Janine Washley from Cloverfield's Farm and Kitchen is here to show us how to make the chicken that'll win him over and the pork chops that'll make him stay.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
Glamour magazine in 2004 ran a recipe for chicken. And the reason that they ran it is because an editor gave it to her assistant, and 48 hours later, the assistant's boyfriend proposed.
Oh, engagement chicken.
Yes.
All right.
She passed that chicken recipe on to 3 of her friends. Within 48 hours, the boyfriends proposed.
Oh, how about that?
There have been hundreds of emails now about these proposals. So this is engagement chicken, and this is actually the original recipe. We're getting a little bit of smoke here. And one of the key things about engagement chicken is that you take the sauces after you've baked it and you reduce it, and they call this the marriage juice. But this is if you don't add this juice, you won't get the proposal.
Okay.
So we're going to add it now.
That's the key to the brilliant chicken there.
Yes. So I would be curious if any of the viewers prepared this on Valentine's Day if they got a proposal, but I was just dying to make that. And so it's basically
I know somebody I'm going to
lemons.
send the recipe to.
Oh, okay. So lemon, and you stuff 2 lemons into the cavity of the bird. You rub the bird with the juice of another lemon, so you've got 3 lemons involved now. Salt, pepper, and you roast it for 15 minutes, breast side down, and then after 15 minutes, you flip it breast side up, roast it for another hour and 10 minutes, and that's engagement chicken. Then you take the juices and boil them.
Once you got him, you got to keep him, right?
Absolutely.
That's where the pork chops come in.
Absolutely. I mean, my husband likes chicken, but he will do anything. He will crawl to the kitchen on his knees for a pork chop.
Okay.
So these are his favorite pork chops. So you've cooked the pork chops, and our favorite pork chop is a bone-in loin 1.5-inch pork chop.
Okay.
I get them at Whole Foods. And so I sear them in my cast iron skillet. I've had this cast iron skillet since I left home. And my Sunday school teacher gave it to me, and she said, this will serve you well. You will cook meals for a good man, and it will help you chase a scoundrel out of your house.
Oh, well, there you go.
So this has been with me. Absolutely. So anyway, after you sear it on both sides, stick it in the oven, bake it for about 40 minutes, take the pork chops out, put them on the plate to rest, and then you add apple cider vinegar.
Okay. To the drippings that are still
in there. And you reduce that down. It's about 1/4 cup. I make my own apple cider vinegar, so that's why it's in a mason jar. And you just deglaze, just rub up all the bits that are on the bottom. And then I take some honey from my hives, add about a tablespoon of honey. And that is fresh out of my kitchen, and then you stir that up, and you let that reduce down, and
so
then you
thickens up.
Absolutely, and then you put the pork chops back into it. And I actually turn this off just for a moment, and then it starts bubbling, and once it does that, then you dip the pork chops back in it. And we love this carbonara macaroni and cheese, and that's a fancy way to say bacon in your mac and cheese.
Yum.
So it's got crispy bacon.
Everything's better with bacon.
I agree.
Now we're running out of time, so I don't want to miss this.
All right, this
pudding
is
cake in a jar.
Yes, this is the hottest thing. Last year it was all about cake pops. This year it's all about putting things in jars, and this is chocolate pudding cake in a jar. It's the country cousin to a chocolate lava cake. So this one's already baked. It looks a little bit sad. This is the batter.
This one's not baked, where you've got the batter down in there.
And basically it's a brownie batter.
Okay.
I mean, I figured that out. And then you take this dry mixture, brown sugar and cocoa powder, you put that on top. You add 3 tablespoons of boiling water, put it in the oven for 20 minutes. You end up with a chocolate pudding cake.
And this is how you dress it up.
Yeah, this is absolutely. So we add whipped cream to that, and it's like a chocolate fudge cake.
Put a little strawberry on top.
Top it with a little strawberry. I like to make a little fan cut almost to the stem or to the blossom end. Smush it a little bit, and it makes a pretty little fan.
Isn't that lovely? All right, so Janine is kind enough to share the recipe for the engagement chicken, the Keep Your Man pork chops, and the brownie pudding cake in a jar, so you can have the most spectacular and romantic Valentine's Day. All you have to do is get in touch with her either by phone or email. We have all of her information on our website, wdrb.com. for Cloverfield's Farm and Kitchen. She's going to add the sauce to the pork chops, and we're going to have a whole meal here ready to go. Janine, thank you so much. And Janine has a whole booklet of ideas for Valentine's Day that she will send to you if you just get in touch with her on the information from our website. Thanks, Janine.
You're welcome.